Also, we have hero stuff. So if you guys want to, I haven't soaked all of them. I've been doing one by one, so that way, um, I can, because I get very fidgety, and I can just like pry apart one without being too messy. But yeah, one of them had like all these pieces on it, like a whole bow and like little stars and little things. So that one took way longer. This one has like only 3 more left. Let's see. Blah, blah, blah. So we have tarot. I wanted to test this thing out because it's been a minute since I've tried it. It's been sitting in my little like browser sources forever. Um boom, boom, boom. And then I wanted to talk about my game yesterday because my god, it was my only game this past weekend. And I feel so unwell when I don't have all my campaigns going because right now Catchy Cantrips is on pause. Forgotten Adventures is we have only 3 more episodes and then I'm going to like we are going to be on pause again. And then uh in Pastrano, it was on pause last weekend. So my brain is just like, what do I do? Act like an adult? That's not right. That's weird. I'm getting really I just want these off. Yeah, adulting? Ew. Eddie, ew. Exactly. Eddie understands. Adulting? Boo. Playing make believe characters? They're real to me. So it was nice to play Navara, and Navara made some like choices yesterday. If you guys haven't caught up on Forgotten Adventures, please do. Like it's so ridiculously good. I don't know how I don't have the energy for these games, but it's 10 a.m. Eastern Standard not 10 a.m. 11 a.m. to Eastern Standard Time to like around 3, and yesterday we had a long session because everyone was like everything kind of worked out that way. Like I didn't have Ampistrano. People put in the chat like, hey, are we doing a long thing? And I was like, let's do it. I'm gonna tell you right now, it was really long and so worth it. Like incredibly worth it. All I know is like I just reduced this, did this, so that way the captions still work. Um all I know is that I have 3 or 4 what was it goals for Navarra this season, and I it's crushing them. Already I'm so nervous for Asani in my Ampistrana campaign because oh man, it just feels like we're just against something so dangerous. It's why I love playing homebrew games versus like modules. Okay, let's get 1 card, 2 cards. To do this on Mondays, honestly. I want to make a channel redeem. Yeah. It is live around when your like time zone is up, so if you ever want to check it out for Forgotten Adventures, but all of the past episodes for seasons are on YouTube. Same thing for Ampistrano. And Catchy Cantrips is coming up with a new campaign, so it'll be new characters. I'll be starting with Mo for the first adventure. But the reason is because she is based on free run, so it's kind of that thing of like look at my baby. Alrighty, okay, stay still. Um, I was looking at VODs on Twitch. Yeah, yeah, the VODs on Twitch have to be subscribed, I think, but very very easy to watch on YouTube. I watch it. I rewatch all like past Ampistrano, past Well, I can't rewatch past Catchy, but um, it's still fun. I thought that was a medieval knight. No, that's my girl. She just needs a flower crown. But yeah. Um, let's see what we have here. Ace of Pentacles. Oh no. Why are these all reversed? We're about to reset this entire deck. What is this day? Two of Wands, indecision, fear of change. Yeah, that feels right. And Four of Cups. Okay. Well, I need to increase the size of the info box for sure. I was trying to just pull for this week, but goddamn. Yeah, this is for me. I want to do a channel redeem or something where we do like one or two readings for like the first hour or something, or something cool. And trying to test stuff out that I thoroughly just enjoy doing. Because I'm not a great tarot reader, but I want to like practice, right? Come on, Nail, you can do it. Get off my hand. Wops, how you doing? Lift. Hi, Wops. What you doing? What you up to? I have to message you guys after this last week, and like last week was way too busy, but I need to message you guys and put you guys into like a group chat for community mod stuff. Um, but yeah, I guess you have a little bit more to lift. Anyway, yeah, so let's start this anew. If you guys want to do weeklies, we can do like a little weekly spread and go from there. So let's see. The info kind of comes over here, so let me try to do on this side. That way it works. Here we go. I'm gonna try and see. Nine of Swords. Relief, recovery, facing fears. Overcome your deepest anxieties. Mm. Anytime judgment comes into a spread, I get annoyed. Mm. Damn, the cards are really like strict this today. Anyway. How you doing, Wops? How's your Monday? I'm trying to take these nails off, and we're just chatting, and then we can do some tarot. God, I'm trying to get these last ones off. Mm. Okay, try one more time. But yeah, we have. I can't remember what exactly. What exactly we need to do. What's up, Durest? I'm at work dealing with patients. That's fair. We need another drink tarot sesh. We do. We definitely do. I'll plan something in the Discord because that'll be fun. And then when you get the community mod role, you can definitely plan it too, which will be amazing. That way, it can just happen. Um, can you tell if I'll have a raise this year? Let's see. Huh. If we're basing on the first one, that's a no. But it's the symbol for the sorry for Queen of Pentacles reversed is her putting away money. Just being like, you might get a raise, but then you might be spending it too much. You know what I mean? Like, you might be spending too much money. Overbearing, materialistic. Queen of Pentacles might indicate a focus on material matters to the detriment of emotional, personal care. I thought I was going to get a raise this year, and all my cards this year are saying, you work way too hard. They don't recognize you. And I was like, so no, right? And the cards are like, yes, bitch, that's what we're trying to say for like weeks. You're not getting a raise. And I keep asking it. It still doesn't. If I just base it on the first one, no. Though, I don't know. Nine of Wands reverse is burnout and like weariness. But there is like a cause for celebration. So maybe you do work really hard and you get a raise, but it's not really a raise because you spend a lot of money. That's what I'm getting from you. Man, I need to double check this. All right, we'll draw one card, so he'll be back to square one. Who has the next question? May I inquire about my first school semester back? Would you like one card, a yes or no answer? We're just gonna do that. Ah, finally got that one off. Goodness. Yay! Hell yeah. Got to run through a presentation, but got a lurk and get yay, hi Nuba. Will it be worth it? Will it be worth it? My first school semester back. Yes. Which is really funny because this is a Scorpio card too. Acceptance, recovery, Five of Cups reversed, is more about like healing. So it's like a turning point. So you just like, will it be worth it? Yes. Simple yes or no question? Hell yeah. Okay, got these nails off. Let me buff these guys out. Still vibing on the positives. I think so. Also this. I got a flippin' full call while hearing my fortune. Oh my god. I like that you had to double try that Numa. I like that you're like, wait, this. No, wait, this. You guys are getting phone calls during tarot readings? Oh my god. The universe is like, nope. Can't have you hearing this. Did you miss any of it? Pretty much like, um, if it's a yes or no question, like if you're using the yes or no, like for the first one, it's a no. But it could also mean like it's because you're spending a little bit more money. That was like the full thing. Like, is it a raise if you're like spending too much? Kind of idea. That's what I'm getting from it. Again, I'm learning. So if you're here saying that's not what it means, well, I'm learning. So you can tell me what it means. I would love to learn. Um, that's my interpretation. I'm still trying to learn how the cards speak to each other, and then like context and what they could mean around that. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Not. Gotta get info for an attorney. Oh my god, not an attorney, Wobbs. You don't need that. Stop spending money. They have no. Okay. Who has another question so we can test this baby out? Will I get these nails? Oh, no, I'm kidding. Goddamn. The reversed hermit. Goddamn. Flip this bad boy. Thank you. I had to do the colors myself, so I did it to my stream colors. If you guys know my stream colors. My stream colors are iridescent, like sunset. So like celestial, iridescent sunset. So, yo, Eddie, thank you so much for the sub. That's why Star Crawls is like sorry, not sunset, sunrise, like a pink sunrise. Because I love pink sunrises or pink sunsets. That they're both of them are beautiful, but I remember seeing them most in the long dark, and that's why Star Crawls are a sunset, and they're the inverse colors. Mm-hmm. Okay. Now we just got to get these off. These are done. One, two, three. Okay. The hermit can signal excessive isolation on a reluctance to seek support when needed. Oh, the question I asked was about stream stuff, of course. That's like my biggest lesson this year, to like ask for help. Because I'm not good at asking for help. I'm more like, let me like withdraw, and then like when I figured it out, I'll come back and ask for help. I need to stop. I need to like stop doing that. Or at least try and fight it as much as possible. My God. Okay, put that baby away. Let me put down, mix it up. Dreamer bot, I got you. Asking for help is so hard, but I always tell people it takes strength to be vulnerable. It is incredibly difficult when you have never, I don't know what the word is, like you don't have the neural pathways to do that, you know, and you haven't done it for years. So people are like, just ask for help. I'm like, what? What words are you using? Okay. Oh, also, we have let's see if this works. I need to add this to a redeem eventually. It doesn't work. Where is it? Where is it? There he is. Why is it so zoomed in? I don't know why it's so zoomed in. Let me figure that out. I have my left hand right now doing everything because my right hand's soaking for the nails, so give me a sec. Okay, lawyer dealt with. What was I saying? Hello, Belby. How are you doing? We're doing nails and tarot and talking about D&D stuff before I play some Hades for a little bit. I got one hand done. And then wearing these for a couple days. Nope. Nope. There we go. In the background yesterday during the what session? Also, have you heard the song Gravity by All Things Break? I have not. You are VIP, so you should be able to put it in the chat, but if not, let me know. Okay. Gotta remove that. No, I swear that was you in yeah, it was. Yeah. Yeah, that was me. I didn't realize you were in the game. I don't know the acronym. I don't know the WBW game. I just know it was called Witchlight. So yeah, I was in the background of that. I had to take Biscuit out because he kept pressing the mom button. I don't know if you guys heard it during the stream. Yeah, that's what the acronym is. Vandelver's like my really big first module I've played. I played Icewind Dale and we stopped halfway through. So that was like the only other module that I ever touched on. So I don't know the full names of modules. But yeah, Biscuit has two buttons. He has one for James, he has one for like friends and everyone. He has one for strangers, and he kept pressing mom, and I was upstairs and kept going mom, and I'm like, oh my god, I know they're having a game right now, and I heard mom, and I heard outside, and I went, oh, you see Biscuit's listening. I shouldn't say that. Nothing, baby, all done. It's okay. Put your head down. Wait, I'll show you how he looks like right now. Let's see if there we go. Sorry about that. I can't say those words out loud because then they will want to go, and I can't do that right now. Oh, I opened. Um, so they, because again, we can't use their pronouns, they were pressing OUTSIDE, OUT over and over after mom, OUT, mom, OUT. Oh, they know how to spell. Okay, we're good. And that's when I had to come downstairs, Belby, and walk behind because I was like, it's like the fourth time. Yeah. Um, they already started using the different ones for different people, which is really great. I need to get like the more that like people come over, the more he'll learn. Um, which is frustrating, because they're too, and then the tantrums are really funny because I'm gonna do this because oh, that's his frisbee that he has to have with him because let's see if we can see it down here. That's his. Oh no, we can't. That's his little frisbee that he has to bring with him everywhere. You talking about me? Always. Because anytime I'm talking to you guys, they think that they're about to get TREATS to the point that even if I do Zoom calls or work calls, they are like, that must be for me. You must mean me that I'm getting TREAT, like I'm getting. Oh, that was a twinge. Okay, we're fine. Yeah, my sister, when she was visiting, decided to teach Obi to hit the Christmas bell by the door. Horrible mistake. Yep. Are we back? Refresh your page if you saw that little blip. Um, refresh your page for me, y'all. Heck yeah. Hi, Paige. Welcome on board. I remember to get your daily flight tickets now that it's new. Wait, who's first? Oh my god. Did somebody get first already? Paige, would you like some cucumber water? Maybe some lemonade? Ooh. I am, Paige, do you like my nails that I'm going to do? What? Thank you so much for the follow. I'm also doing little tarot reads. So if you want me to do a tarot read for you, love, I have to answer you as well. God, my brain is soup. Brain is so much soup. Okay. You have a question or thing, think about it. Give me a second to finish soaking these real quick. Give me like 1 more minute. But tell me about your day. What you been up to? You like the headphone ones? Thank you. They're my old ones. How you doing? Oh, you know what I'm heated about people who put press-on nails? I hear they put thongs on their characters in BG3 and accept them not to get beat up on no armor. You know, with an AC of 20 though, I don't know these people, Wops, but I feel like they would think ahead because they would not just put thongs on their BG3 characters. That thong would be, that AC would be incredible, you know? Just saying. I love them. Yeah, Obi's Jack Russell. If you guys don't understand what I'm talking about, for my BG3 characters, they all look amazing and very sexy and beautiful and hot. They just also have AC of 20, okay? So what if Howson's whole chest is out, you know? Obi is a Jack Russell Foxhound mix, and if there were no coyotes, yeah. Biscuit does not like rain or OUT or maybe a big yard. That'll be really nice. Does love a lot of grass, but is allergic to grass. It's like how I eat all the cheese in the world, even though I'm lactose intolerant. You know what I mean? Like, I imagine if me and Tokyo were hanging out, right? We would literally be Kiki Palmer and SZA in that car from that movie where like I can't pray away my lactose intolerance, but I will try. And Biscuit is the same way with grass. He'll be like, I will go outside and run forever and ever and ever. But then come inside and wonder why I'm itchy. But I'm going to do it again. Yeah. That scene was funny. That is 100% one of my favorite movies. This is the way I get so caked up when you rebound attacks like Kung Fu Panda Co. This is my goal. Okay, let's see. Okay. See how far we are in this. Ooh, this one is budging a little bit. This one's budging not at all. Alrighty, Paige, let's do yours. Think of something. Do you want like beginning, middle, and end? Do you want like a yes or no question, or do you want a bigger thing? Like, is this a big question? Because we can do a bigger question later on. We can have like one of those nights and do tarot. But think of a very simple question, you know? I was asking about nails because a friend of mine is painting her own, and I recently got a set that's beautiful. I want to see. I've been collecting a lot of sets because they're easier for me because I like to just pop them off after like a day or a couple of days. I still like getting my nails done, but with whose money? In what economy? Okay. I'm either I am lucky enough to be spoiled and taken care of when I need to be. But again, still, I don't want people to spend money on me. I have a real question, but I'll wait my turn. Got it. Okay. Yes or no question? I'll send a pic in the Discord. Heck yeah, I would love that. Okay. You did not just post something with stars and that deep blue that I love. Does she have an extra one? That is a 6, 7 of Pentacles. If it's a yes or no, it's a no. You can make another set. Oh, is that why you were messaging me? That makes sense now. This clicks now because you sent me something about nails and I went, don't know what you're talking about, love, but I will get back to you as soon as my brain can compute words and can type. And then I went to sleep after my long game yesterday because we played from like 10 to 5. Is other nut shape almond nails or medium almond? I like almond. I like stiletto. I don't really like the flat. Yeah, so almond or stiletto are my favorites. I'll get her sizing kits for you. Send them. Heck yeah. The answer to your question is no. 7 of Pentacles. Are you like waiting on something? Are you like waiting on something to happen or something, waiting on a decision or waiting on a next step or something and getting like a little frustrated? That kinda? That's like absolutely frustrated? Yeah, you might have to rethink what what you're doing or whatever to like get like your strategy pretty much. Um but the answer is a no right now. It could mean that you might need more time or a different method, but something is not going or happening. But again, it's not a bad no. It's more like 7 of Pentacles for me is like when it's not reversed, it's a beanstalk. You know, it's a tree and trees take time to grow. And when it's reversed, it means you're not patient. You have to like think something else. Disconnect between intention and path to result, so to speak. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Intention and path to result, like what you're genuinely trying to go for. Okay, we have this one left and this one left. I'm not flipping you guys off, I promise. I'm just trying to show you how annoying this process is. Why is it so warm in my house? Not. No. We can do a clarifier. Give me a second. I gotta order a set. Yeah. Um. If you don't know where the disconnect and the path are, King of Cups. Whoa. Wow. Hello, Raiders. Hi, Caboose. How you doing? We're doing tarot reads for a couple people, so what's happening here? Why is the encoders not going crazy here? How you doing? Hi, Daddy Mac. Sleepy Potato. How you doing? What are you up to? I didn't catch that. I am redoing my nails. Trying to get this on my nails eventually. This could show the people. Doing tarot cards and talking about D&D from the weekend. My favorite things on a Monday, especially because I didn't have a job today. And it was nice to wake up and freak out for a second, be like, oh, okay, we do have off. Great, wonderful. I was doing a reading for Paige. Yay, thank you. I like them. I like them a lot. I want to get a couple of them and then get it magnetically, but I don't know how to do that. Yeah, thank you. They are pretty cute. I've been waiting to get them on. I don't think I got the size right, but I guess we'll have to see. Because I don't think I have a big thumb like that. But we'll just have to figure it out. That's why I want to get a set. I heard you're not supposed to buy your own first, though, so I've been weird about it. Really? You're like, I've heard so many different ones. I know you're not supposed to get it for other people. But what if you all have heard tarot things about what to buy? Let me know, because I've heard so many different ones. What have you heard? Oh, thank you so much for the follow. Heck yeah. Tiny hole drill, super glue, embed a magnet, match the other side. Depends on if there's wires in the headset. Rest on the top. Belby, that's incredible. If there's no wires in there, definitely no hole drill. I feel like you could just maybe 3D print a hole and glue a magnet in. That's actually, yeah, I think that's a good plan. Welcome on board. Not a. Okay. Thank you for the stretch. I wouldn't know either. I must plead my ignorance to say I'm not really into tarot cards. Nothing against it. I'm just ignorant. You're good. I just use it because it's fun. It's a new system and a new thing, and I like to use it for what I needed to. And all kinds of systems that you grew up with, you get to test it and make it your own. So for me, tarot is fun, and I like the art styles. I like how different tarot systems can speak in different ways. I have ones that are auntie energy, who are get up and go do the work, and it's okay, we are going. And other ones who are sweet and hi, you need to take care of yourself. And the reason I know that is because the cards that come out and the frequency that come out, the consistency of what the readings come out feel different. Yeah, which is awesome. I have not been gifted tarot cards. Um yeah. Exactly. Use what system you can if it's a benefit. Exactly. Okay. So Easy to find, comes in different, perfect for a house gift instead of red wine. Actually, big true. I gotta go find mine. I think I left them in a storage room. Ooh, what kind of cards do you have, Belby? Um, for those who do know a little bit of tarot, um, Seven of Pentacles clarified by King of Cups. Um, King of Cups isn't reversed. Um, um, hmm. For me, King of Cups, when you think of king stuff, it's like, or not king, what's it called? Page. The cups are all water signs, right? I think pentacles are earth signs, or earth energy. And I think of water as emotions, and stuff like that. So King of Cups to me is like emotional maturity and like better emotional strategy. Like if you're not knowing where the disconnect is, it's like, hi Waze. Oh, you got a treat for Biscuit. That's where I'm going to start with, but then we can like chat later. Hi, Mare. Wow. Oof, but fair. There's more to it. I'm just gonna pick one more just because I'm curious. With the chariot? Yeah, you had to redeem. Heck yeah. Guys, he hasn't had his dinner yet, okay? Usually he has his dinner. His dinner is up to happen in like an hour. Happening here. Liz, how are you doing? Hmm. So if you what? Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. Sorry for all the stuff on the screen. But let me put Biscuit on top so you guys could see him. And turn this off for a sec. Welcome on board. Hello, hello. I am doing nails, talking about my D&D campaigns, and doing tarot for a little bit before I play some Hades for the day. I'm doing digital, yeah. I have my own tarot cards here. I have like a huge collection of them. But since I am using acetone and things for my cards and for my hands, for my nails, we are just going to just chill. Hi, Alpha. You're also doing Hades. Heck yeah. We're doing the digital ones for now. And this way you guys can see the cards and it'll be fun. Okay. So, Paige. Situation was the Seven of Pentacles reversed, right? Lack of progress, things like that. The clarifier that we pulled was the King of Cups. So in that way, to resolve the frustration, you must not act out of panic or anger, right? That's what emotional, like, hold the cups. You kind of have to be like calm and composed. It's really hard to make a rational decision without that, so try to find that center. And then yeah, the chariot means that like after seeing that you need better strategies with the first one and mastering that, like it will move forward. Like the whatever stuck position you were will move forward. That's what it feels like. Again, I don't have any context, so I can't fit the context. Oh, hello. So Yeah, so if it hits, let me know. We can draw more stuff and we can talk about it, you know? You. I got you. The music got really loud for me too. This is Chillhop, and sometimes the song's completely out of the blue. Zari, I can't hear because I'm in a work meeting, but I came over from Cabooses raid, and you're such a cool vibe, so I'll try to come back with my video. Hell yeah. I hope your meetings are done soon. You know what I mean? Done soon. Yeah. I didn't plan on streaming today too, and I really want to. Um Oh my god, subtitles. I can read. You know how much I love subtitles on many streams? 'Cause sometimes I can't. I heard we were having a page talk sesh. Yay. We're having tarot reads and like clarifiers and things. So we boosted that 1 card draw to like a 3 card draw. I did mine in the beginning of stream. This week is going to be tough. I have a lot of work stuff that's bothering me. The idea is like I've asked for help because my job is heavy and I'm doing a lot. I didn't get that help, but I got help in the form of like finally getting recognition for that help in a way. About like one of my bosses kind of pitching in to like ease certain of the things from me. But what ends up happening is that that boss is like also claiming credit for the stuff I do. So it's like if things go wrong, it's like where's Maz? What's going on? But if things go right, it's like thank you X and Maz, and it's like what? This is not what I wanted. This is not at all what I came here for. So the cards fully read that this week of like that. That's what the cards felt like. So my weekly one was wild. I am a tad exhausted. I'm kind of glad that Star Crawl is like a lot of stuff is recorded this year, which is really nice. And I'm just going to pace myself to what is possible because the goal for Star Crawl was to do a place for BIPOC creators and like players and people who like new players to have like a space. And as long as it's doing that intentionally and beautifully, then it's wonderful. So I treasure that. But it's like but luckily because of our year, it's not as heavy as like what was it? Any other like channel or things like that. So it's nice. Um so I did like a 3 card spread. I need to just rest more. And you know what? I'm not mad about that. I'm not mad about that at all. This week Amperstrano is coming back, which is great. I'm excited. Then I have catchy cantrips. Like you have like a session 0, which is fun with like a little 0.5. That I'm excited about as well. Speaking of, are you getting snow too? Oh, damn. No. I'm in Georgia. No. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. Can I ask, what are the advantages of a 3 card spread versus the other? I like 3 because it's like beginning, middle, and end. A lot of people ask tarot for a cause, an action, an effect, right? So 4 cards is up to you. I think it's preference. Some people do 4. I do 4 when it comes to like relationships or like things you're trying to fix between people. So I do like 1, then 1, and then 1 crossed because those 2 things are crossing together, and then 1 end. So that 4 kind of spread like that. But it's what you find like where this like, and I do different spreads for different decks. Like for my more brutal decks, I only use 1 card because 1 card might be enough. You know what I mean? So, what are things that you like to like? Do you do you only do 4 card spreads, or like what are cool things that you do? Yeah, I base it on that, like the question and things. Brutal. I love being tested too. It's why I play hard games, but still, you know, sometimes some cards are like I remember when I first started getting tarot and it's always because of a